Last time on Fate Extra Triple C. She's invincible by default?! Oh no! Oh my god. Oh, he got us out of there. Damn. Melt's just killing everyone! Holy fuck. So this is Kiara showing special codecast for penetrating minds. Mind, body, and soul components of our digital forms are spiritualized, but this seems to spiritualize one even further. Within the seraph, it'll separate out your consciousness, your offshoot, and let it sneak into whatever area you want. She was a genius, but a heretical one. Due to her perspective, her ideas, her knowledge, and her lack of morality to question them. Well, it's not nice to say things about the dead, so let's focus on this. That's right, let's focus on Sakura, who pushed through her poor state to support us. I think that the point of Melt killing them is to show that there is no... This is a turning point. Like how earlier the story was more like happy and melancholy. It was more like happy and jovial, and now it's darker and melancholy. Like, this sort of shit is what happens frequently in the Fate series. People die. And it feels unresolved. It feels disappointing, and I feel like they do that intentionally. I mean, technically, Shinji did do some things. He was a part of the story. Like, both of them did a lot to help us in a lot of ways, especially Kiara. Can't afford to sit around and lose her. Now, let me warn you of a few things before we begin. Entering a cyber frame brings danger with it. Since Sakura is an AI, we can control her defense mechanisms. But battle against the Melt virus probably can't be avoided. Oh, we're probably going to have to fight like a version of Melt in there. Here's the thing, though. I disagree with you. I disagree that they didn't, like, do anything. They were a part... They were an intrinsic part of the cast. They didn't do physically as much as you wanted them to. But that doesn't necessarily mean it was a waste of their characters. I mean, Leo literally showed up to try and kill BB, and BB fucking annihilated him, showing how much of a threat she really was. Shinji, I feel like, you know, Shinji's kind of a victim of his own hubris, thinking that he was safe purely because he was following BB's orders, and, you know, BB kind of just let Melt do whatever she wanted and didn't care. And Kiara did something we never saw them fight on the battlefield. Well, yeah, that's because she was against fighting. I mean, Anderson is more of a support type servant. He's not supposed to be, like, all powerful or anything. More than likely, probably the reason that, like, you know, she got so far in the war itself was just because of her own nature. Basically, she got people to turn on themselves. Also, I'm concerned what Meltryllis mentioned about this special bee. Please go in well prepared. Okay. Alright, I finished analyzing the codecast. We can boot it up whenever. So, give us a shout when you're ready. I can freely enter and exit her cyber frame. Return crystals cannot be used. Okay. Okay, I saved. Let's do it. Alright, let's have you dive into the world of Sakura's mind. I honestly wonder what it's going to be like in there. The light of the code casts phase, and I see a different landscape laid before me. We're inside Sakura. Not inside a body of flesh, but rather inside a digital frame. There's nothing grotesquely graphic, but it's about this digitalized structure. I'm fine as well. We're inside a young girl. I expected to be more lewd, but it's quite clean. Okay, thank you, Saber. I love you. Looks like Saber can materialize normally. Okay, let's quickly get rid of the virus. Wait, what? Elizabeth is here? Took you long enough, Squirrely. What's the big idea with making me wait? Elizabeth? She's a sentinel of the labyrinth. Why is she inside Sakura? Not a very perceptive farm animal, are you? If I'm here, that only means one thing. I changed managers. Manager? Her master changed? Then she's no longer Shinji's servant, she's Meltryllis? Yes. That woman is my manager now. She's pretty awful, isn't she? See, after she melted me down, she reconstructed me as a virus for her use. Thanks to that, here I am. I became nano-sized, and now I'm hacking this girl's body. I mean, this explains what happened to Elizabeth. Since we're infiltrating a digital body, it makes sense for us to be about that size, but I get the sense we're playing by different rules. I get it. Your body's in the student council room, only your soul was sent in. For Elizabeth, it looks like she entered the cyber frame as her whole self. Basically, she's the boss of the melt virus. There's some noisy people outside. Be quiet, will you? Make too much trouble for me, and I'll kill this host instantly. Kill instantly? Yep, killing her would be easy enough. A blow to the brain would turn her into an invalid. I won't, though, since this body belongs to me. Meltryllis said so. You can have this body! This girl won't turn into Meltryllis. She'll turn into Elizabeth Bathory. Then I'll be back in business. I won't be a servant restricted by a master. I'll be able to live whole and free as a life form rooted in this world. Liz coming back again and again is kind of funny. It is, yeah. You mean you'll hijack Sakura, an AI, so you can be reborn? Yep. She's not as nice as me, but she has a pretty face. Once the virus circulates throughout her body, the data will override her. I mixed in a special B. Certain Meltryllis mentioned that. This can't be happening at this rate. We won't just lose Sakura, we'll gain another enemy. I refuse. Me? Become my senpai's enemy? I don't want that. Oh, still conscious, are you? Not bad. Still... Oh, fuck! Did you forget? I can do this at any moment and have you killed off. Before long, the border of your ego will finish melting. You'll be gone either way, so you don't want it to hurt too, right? This is a disaster for you two as well. There's nothing left for you to do but melt away inside me. This is what you get for meddling. Well, fuck! So this will be our fate after all. But she was acting a little... Hakuno, hurry! The virus is spreading faster! Looks like we're racing against time. Let's quickly head for the end. We emerge into an odd space. A cluster of gates stand before us. There must be some meaning behind them. A barrier came down on the passage as we that we entered from. It was like we were completely sealed in. Bad vases don't break easily, as I say. This is the inside of Sakura's digital mainframe. It's strange for there to be a setup like this inside her. Yep, there she is.
どう？私のスペシャルシュガーケージの味はすっごく甘くてとってもスイートでしょ？檻の中に自らやってくるとは、それでこそ我が好敵手。ヨとの勝負を待ちきれなくなった。しかしエリザベート、貴様ランサーではないの？目ざといわね。ランサーは飽きたからチェンジしたの。ほら、アイドルらしくないじゃない？今度のクラスはまさにアイドル。己の世界に入り込んでいるという意味であなたにはふさわしいわ。そう言ってメルトリリスが私のクラスを変えてくれたのよ。
I never knew this was possible. Lancer became, like, like Karna became Launcher. How did you not think this was possible? I wonder what Elizabeth's class is right now.
知りたい？そうよね、当然よね。知りたくないわけがないわ。そのパズルは私からの挑戦よ。私の秘密を知りたければ扉をバタバタさせて時間は山ほどあったし、暇つぶしにバリバリビルドってやったわ。人の体を勝手にいじらないでください。それ後でちゃんと治りますよね。うるさいガイアね。この私の手でコリスの知能を測ってあげてるんじゃない。感謝しなさいよ。それじゃあ私は乗っ取りに戻るわ。まあコリスには難しすぎてここでゲームオーバーでしょうけど。扉とはあれか。どれ？やってみるがよい。
Okay. Okay, doors and switches. Okay, well this is relatively simple. That was the easiest puzzle ever! No way, you figured it out? Well, the first one's always pretty easy. Elizabeth's voice echoes from where I can't tell. I solved the puzzle, so I want her to keep her promise and tell me what her class is now. I guess I have to. Listen and be amazed. Previously, I was a singing, stabbing, lance-wielding idol. Now, I'm the singing, dancing berserker idol. Oh god, she's a berserker now. Unbelievable, a dragon and a berserker? That sounds way too powerful. But what of the curse of mad enhancement? I thought berserkers were always burdened with it. I'm special. Would you mind not lumping me together with other berserkers? McCullen, I 100% agree with you on Shiro. Also, I just want to mention Shiro, like regular Shiro is actually a pretty interesting character. And they found a way to make him really a lot more interesting in the Abridged series, like Fate Unlimited Blade Works Abridged, because they took that personality of him being as boring as a door and magnified it by 1,000, and so it becomes hilarious. Like there is a great moment when like Rin, Artoria and Shiro all go like shopping, and in the abridged version, like Rin just like proves her point of how boring and broken he is, because there's this great moment where she's like, oh no, It looks like I forgot my wallet. And he's like, I'll buy anything for you. That's what I'm here for. Yes. He's like, oh, you're also going to have to carry all of our bags. But, you know, I mean, I guess Saber could do that. And Saber's like, I have the strength of 16 men. I could easily do that. And Saber's like, no. And Shiro's like, no. I will carry all of the bags. And she goes, I'm actually, and then Rin goes, I'm actually feeling a little cold. Do you want a jacket? I will buy you a jacket. I will mortgage my house to obtain you a surplus of jackets. And then Rin just laughs and says, you are so deliciously broken. And it's just like, yes, he is. And I love it. It's so bad, but so funny. What is this perfection? It is Fate Unlimited Blade Works Abridged. After all, I've been crazy from the very start. I love how they're like, oh no. Looks like I've impressed you so much you have no words. Now come after me. I'll keep playing around with you. Oh no. You 100% will absolutely love this series. Not to mention, it's 100% lore accurate. It's 100% lore accurate. Like, yeah, they make fun of a lot of things, but it is absolutely lore accurate. Like, for example, I thought that in the show they made Rin, I thought that in the Abridged series they made Rin bisexual. Turns out she was actually bisexual in the original light novel. And, like, she absolutely is in love with Saber and, like, wants her so bad. Oh, God. Please don't run so fast. Oh, God. Am I, like, running on, like, her synapses or something? New puzzle time! Give me 5 minutes. It's Elizabeth again. I'm glad that every moment she spends messing with us delays her assimilation with Sakura, but you know what's really ironic? The person who actually gets, like, a harem, like, who actually, like, legit would get a harem in the Fate series is Rin. Because of the fact that she's bisexual and she's polyamorous. She's bi-poly. Bitch, please. Give me 5 minutes. I mean, yeah, that does make sense it makes sense for an AI to be a virgin. At the same time, you're telling me that no one went into the nurse's office and was like, hey, Sakura, wanna fuck? In the entirety of the war? You're telling me that's a thing that happened? Sorry, that's a thing that didn't happen? I don't believe you. Wow! Forever! I was joking! In any case, Elizabeth left. Let's get this puzzle over with and keep going. Gimme. Okay, I can't go that way. Gimme.
よしだ。
Okay. So, activate that. So one of them opened. Ah, there it is. Okay, so that red one opened, so I need to turn that off to go back through here. Okay. Also, are you guys timing me? Because I said this would only take me 5 minutes, and I meant it. Well, no, I meant like from the time I started the puzzle, obviously. Ah, my Praetor does it again. Looks like you solved this one handily. Now let's go towards the end. Apparently, there's something I need to ask my rival now. Hi there. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Wow, I didn't get hit at all. I am impressed. Wait! Shinji's here too! Why is Shinji here? Well, okay, never mind. Hi, Shinji! It's you. Shinji? What are you doing here? Meltryllis got me. Slice up my data as small as it would go, then tossed it away. Mixed me right into the virus. My contract with Elizabeth has voided, and I have no way of getting out. This may as well be a death sentence. Shinji snickers. Normally, you wouldn't accept this disgraceful state, though. Maybe he's suffering from despair of being abandoned. At any rate, I'm glad he's alright. I try asking if Rin and Ronnie can send Shinji back to the school. What are we supposed to do after we send him back? Leave him alone? I mean, he might not be Elizabeth's master anymore, but that doesn't change the fact that he's a traitor. Yeah, sure, maybe that's the case here. But he looks just like him. The one who stood by our side in that perilous fight. The unarmed Shinji boy! How can I abandon such a being? Hold on! I'm the one that thing was based on! Well, I figured you would say something like that. I have plenty of mind to give to Shinji. I'll just let it rest for now. Be thankful to Hakuno and Kiara. We have the software to convert you even after you've been turned into a virus. Oh! Oh my god, Shinji's not dead?! What?! I'll transmit the entrance's coordinates. Shinji Mato, you will be on standby there. Miss Hakuno, please continue with expelling the virus. Return to the entrance means... Shinji has no turret. I wonder if he can make it alone. Of course I can make it! Who do you think I am? There's an exit. I can make it. I can make my way there. His death was a fake out. That's even worse. Yes, but the fact is we thought he was dead. That also might mean that Kiara's not actually dead, too. What was with the slow walk? Ow! No! Wait, what? What is that? What is that status ailment? Is that poison or something else? I don't know. Hey, 666! Yeah! Mark of the Beast. Ah, yet another puzzle.
でもまぐれもここまでよ。今回のは私でさえ解けなかった神のパズル。あなた程度に解けるはずがないわ。
And there's the end.
さあ、苦しむ顔を見せなさい。閉じ込められたままはかわいそうだから。
Okay. Someone time me. And I'll give you like a 3, 2, 1 and then I'll go because there's a delay with the messages and everything. But you'll see it at the same time. Okay. So, let me know when someone's ready to time me, because I want to see. I'm willing to bet I can solve this in 5 minutes or less. Okay, you're ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so... Good to know on that one. Ah. Makes sense. Okay. Ah, I see. It turned off that one. Okay. Four minutes? Okay, I got this. Well, it's fine, because I'm not going to fail. Oh, whoops, that was already ready to be. Done. What was my time? I'm curious. Yeah, well, yes, I am. Oh, 2 minutes, 21.81 seconds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Judging by Elizabeth's reaction, that was apparently the last puzzle. I almost said, when I first did this, I almost said, okay, I think I can do this in 3 minutes, But I was like, let's not be overconfident. Let's do 5 minutes just in case. And, oh boy. So what was my punishment going to be if I was wrong? Give up and leave Sakura's body. The moment I take a step forward and assert this, Saber suddenly tugs at my sleeve. Elizabeth's third secret. The one we weren't the one we weren't able to obtain in the labyrinth. I will. God, I love you, Saber.
前々からもしやと思い、先ほど確信したことがあるのだ。尋ねてよいか？何？あなたほどの歌い手が今さら命乞いかしら？どんな死に方をするか、それが知りたいの？そうかもしれん。どうしても気になって。これを聞かぬことには剣のノリも悪くなる。とても戦えない。なるほどね。よくてよ。珠玉の歌い手としてしのぎを削り合ったよしみで何でも答えてあげようじゃない。ありがたい。では遠慮なく。そうなった。もしや彼氏いない歴イコール年齢。
Oh! 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 Oh my God. Elizabeth goes bright red up to her ears. What? So basically her last secret is she is forever alone. I guess the anime version is a pure maiden. Well, the real Elizabeth had millions of those. Yes, but not until she got older. I mean, here's the thing. This is Elizabeth Bathory when she's like a teenager. So, yeah.
その反応、もはやどのような言い逃れもできまい。そうしよ。
Yeah!
待ってなさい。この私が少女なわけないでしょ。
Consent! Consent! Consent achieved! I got it. I actually got it! At a huge shock, Elizabeth stands dead still, mouth flapping open and closed. God forgive having an older woman in a Japanese anime. Are we insane? I know, right? Crazy. I mean, both versions exist in the Fate Grand Order mobile game. Like, in fact, from what I remember, the older version appears first in that game, and then they released the younger version later, if I remember correctly. Looks like she's not an offshoot. There are no signs of her body deteriorating. Probably wishes she could shrink away and disappear right about now, though.
そうか。やはりそうであったか。苦しゅうない。何を言っているの、セイバー。人の話を聞きなさいよ。
Listen. Saber would accept you as a part of her harem, which is fine by me.
思えば世にも歪談をしたり、汚い言葉を使えば大人になったのだと背伸びした時期があった。遠い目をしてんじゃないわよ。ちょっと少女じゃないっての。経験ありまくりだっての。しかし同時に哀れで胸が痛い。世のマスターをそなたに分けてやるわけにはいかぬからな。そんなことでなんであんたに同情されなくちゃいけないのよ。
Because it's obvious that that's something that you want, and yet you are unable to get it because, I mean, you're a teenager, and let's face it, not many teenagers have Riz. Ah, welcome back, McCullen. So we just found out Elizabeth is a virgin. Which was her secret, which is hilarious to me. Like that wasn't obvious from the start.
同情ではない。もったいないのだ。初々しい竜の娘よ。その尻尾もよくよく見ると愛らしい。
Saber would do so many degenerate things to Elizabeth.
黙れ！黙りなさい！少しお静かにお願いします。このままじゃ私が溶かされる前に。ん？そうか。それはすまぬ。では、この件はあえて未解決としよう。結果は明白だがな。
Yeah, my mom's birthday is the end of March, so, you know, it's not that long, you know? Can I say I like this ship? Yes, a lot of people do. A lot of people love, this ship of, like, Nero and, Elizabeth. Sadly, it mostly ends up being like a threesome between them and whoever their master is. Like in Fate Grand Order, it's between like the master in that game or Hakuno. And I'm just like, listen, they would just be happy just themselves. Can we have that?
この色ボケ食うて覚えてなさいよ。私はすごいんだから。あんたなんて後で八つ咲きにしてやるわ。
Okay, that made me laugh. Elizabeth took off. In the end?
この先が体の中枢、脳に当たる部分よ。どうやらそれでは先へ進んでください。セイバー、お手柄です。
Yeah, Saber's got a lot of experience.
歩みを進めるとしよう。侵入を感知。そのまま進んでください。
Why is she showing me her ass? I'm a little concerned. Why? Why? Ah, geez, she had herself quite a shock, didn't she? She totally locked up her own mind. This thing is in my thought core. It's awful. It's too much. This relief is, in a sense, her true self. It must be toppled in order to expel the virus. Thought our way into relief disappeared along with Kiara. Topple it, but how? You're capable of entering as you are now. You know how you're just a spirit thanks to the multicolored tranquility? That's exactly the same form you need to enter the relief. So touch the relief, and if you think about wanting to enter, you should enter without issue. I believe you understand, but once inside, you'll face off against Elizabeth. As always, please don't neglect your preparations. Nah, I'm ready. I mean, I don't know how I knew that saving at, like, you know, like, right before, like, you know, like where I saved right before we started this time was, like, the perfect, like, place to save, but, yeah, still. So, Elizabeth's relief. Apparently, I can just go in all on my own. Let's do it. Wait, oh. Enter! Enter. Oh, jeezums! Why is it playing BB's theme music? Actually, now that I think about it, it always plays BB's theme music in here. Which is weird. Grating racket rings out. The noises are incessant, like small insects buzzing past my ear, like trees shaking and shaking in a storm.
なんだこの不快な音は。ここは奴の心の中。このような不協和音が鳴り響いてるはずがない。
This noise resembles that of a harpoon as it slices through the air, piercing like an arrow, slashing like a sword, binding with a chain. With noises, do noises with such nuance now torment Elizabeth, the keeper of this space?
うるさい。黙れ。黙ってください。お黙りなさい。だるいの。ただでさえ頭が痛いのに、これ以上私の頭をかき回さないで。もうやめて。
Oh.
もうかじらないで。私をかじらないで。豚も虫も男も女も、私の体を、私の城を、私の血を。カリカリザリザリ、ミシミシバリバリ。痛いのよ。うるさいの。私が壊れていく音で耳が裂けてしまいそう。これは私の絆。でもあなたたちの罵倒なの。どっちが痛みの元なのか、もう私にはわからない。そうか、あやつも頭痛持ちであったな。このノイズはあやつを常に苦しめる。聞こえる。薄汚い獣たち。私から全てを奪おうとする。豚は私の低層、リスは私の宝石を、ウサギは私の美しさを、汚らしい小さい歯を光らせて私にかじりついてくる。痛い、かゆい、汚い、怖い。それが女の務めだとお父様が言ったわ。我慢しなさいと冷たく言うのよ。でもそれもやっと終わった。私は私の城の領主になったのだもの。復讐、復讐だわ。私の体にたかる虫ども、ただ生きているだけのクレーマーたち。美しくあれと虫どもは言ったわ。ならお望み通り私の肥料になればいい。最高ね。お皿に乗せるみたいにつまみ上げてひねりつぶしてやったわ。爪の先でプチリ、かかとでグリグリ、トゲの棺でズタズタと。思い出しても胸がスッとする。初めてだった。この騒音がやったのは多くの領民を殺したわ。どんな風にかなんて覚えてない。だって毎日丁寧に思考を変えてあげたのだもの。それが最大の誠意というものでしょう。覚えている。あの鮮血の赤さだって。私は竜の娘だもの。人間を食い物にして何が悪いの。それが貴様と世の最大の違いだな。世は確かに暴君だが、市民を愛し続けたことだけは残念だ。悪霊よ、貴様は領民をただの一度も愛さなかった。人間に戻ることは叶うまい。
Yeah. The one thing people don't really realize about Elizabeth Bathory is that, like many young women of the time period she grew up in, she was preyed upon by everyone around her, including her own family. So when she became older, it's no surprise she wanted to go I mean, granted, this is just what some people have theorized. It's not necessarily stated fact, but some people believe that the reason she was obsessed with her beauty and keeping her youth was because she never got to truly experience her youth, because it was spent being abused. So, it's interesting at the very least. See, and that to me just kind of seals the proof right there. Also, like, I feel like I need to say this, because I don't know if I did in my ramblings. Like, that abuse doesn't excuse, like, you know, the fact that she murdered so many innocent, you know, like, you know, people, including young women, and, like, bathed in their blood to try and maintain her youth. Like, that doesn't excuse anything, but it does make sense. Oh, she angry. Went from the relief rooted in her brain to the firmly shut inside of her mind. And then there, lying in wait, was a crimson red idol. But what's going on? Elizabeth's expression is unusually grave. She settled down with the reckless abandon she had before.
やっぱり間に合ったのね。私、状況判断は的確なの。あなたたちなら、私がこの体を乗っ取る前に。
Elizabeth's expression is oddly composed. She looks as if nothing impresses her, as if she no longer holds on to any hope in reality. Wait a second. Maybe this is the listless girl she used to be, before she knew what an idol was.
ねえ、最後だから聞くけど、あなたはなぜ私の邪魔をするの？冷静に考えてみたら、私たちって戦う理由がないじゃない。
A little late for that. This is the inside of my friend's body. It's a place that mustn't be violated. And that's not all. If we let BB continue, humanity's desires will be unleashed, spelling the demise of our species. If that happens, there won't be a Holy Grail war or anything else left. There's a crisis there which must be prevented.
呆れたわ。口だけかと思っていたけど、本気でそんな理由で戦っていたなんて。いい？聖杯も人類も私の知ったことじゃない。文明なんて滅びても構わないし、大事なのは一つだけ。私だけが永久に誰よりも美しい女であること。これこそが絶対の法であり真実よ。わかる？ 私さえ美しければ人類は終わってもいいの。あなたは人類を救うと言うけど、むしろ私を救いなさい。それが人類を救うことになるわ。私の美しさと地球の重さは等価値なの。
Wow. Chills run down my spine. She's fanatical about being the most important and only one in the world. No, about how she alone must never lose her beauty. She's more of a child crying out for help than she is an ego.
たわけ、呆れたのはこちらだ。万来の喝采こそ己を映す鏡。観客なくして成り立つ舞台があるものか。分かっているのか。貴様は今、貴様が抱いたアイドルのあり方を汚したのだ。何よ、観客なんてただ騒いでいるだけの豚じゃない。いくらでも代わりは聞くわ。聞かぬ。だから貴様は一人なのだ。貴公がなぜそこまで思い詰めるに至ったかを世は知らぬ。だが友としてあえて心を鬼にしよう。誰も教える者がいなかったのなら世が教えねばならん。
I love how Saber considers herself like Elizabeth's friend.
槍を構えよ、竜の娘。貴様の狂信はこの剣が切り払う。愚かなサーバントが生きがっているのは分かったわ。けれどあなたはどうなの。やっぱり私は邪悪。
Yeah. They are, I nod. Deep down, Elizabeth hasn't changed at all. She's a murderer who treats others as consumables for her own gain. No matter how many humane aspects of herself she shows to me, I can't approve of her personality.
そう。結局、私が私である限り、あなたとは分かり合えないのね。
He takes a short breath and smiles with self-scorn.
見どころがあると思ったけど、所詮はあなたも豚の一人。いいわ。なら豚のように死になさい。その血を私に浴びせる程度しか役に立たない奴隷なんだから、好きなだけ泣かせてあげる。これが私の正真正銘、最後で本気のステージよ。待望のアンコール、決めていくわ。
Live or die by the sword.
これがあなたとのラストナンバーよ。
Ooh, this I don't remember. Inflicts physical damage and burn on an enemy? Oh, wow.
共にファクス帰れって星をつけよ。この炎こそ我が情熱。
Holy fuck! That was 2,000 damage!
告白するぞ。要は奏者が大好きだ。マートリエルデーベト。
Oh, this isn't gonna end well for me.
程度があろう。天よ、今一度の祝福を。こいつもこいつも。期待に応えよう。程度があろう。なんでよ、あなたたち、私の歌がわからないよ。世の独壇場だ。 ヌプティアへの顔出しここだ世の独壇場だな程度があろうこの体は私のものよ分際で家畜の分際で私の食べ物の分際で
Oh, right, I forgot I have to activate this first.
何もかもどうでもいいこの一輪を手向けとしよう舞い散るが花切り裂くは星これぞ至高の美
Oh!
たたえよドムスアウレアと奏者よこの剣そなたに捧げよう起きなさい程度があろう
Pretty well, for the most part. Oh no, maybe not. You have like infinite healing? No, it's based on, I'll show you here. It's based on how much MP I have, which I have plenty. Damn it. Ah, fuck. There we go. Yes, but I can only use one item or one heal per, like, you know, the entire round. So it's not like it's infinite. Well, I mean, Saber is the only one with that, like, revive skill. So if I hadn't had that, I would have lost. Like a long time ago. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, shit. She healed from that. Oh, yes! Elizabeth, defeated, is finally depleted of her strength. Yet her eyes are still lit with dignified determination and bloodlust. After 3 losses, her mind still hasn't caved. I mean, that alone is pretty impressive.
奏者よ。他の誰でもない。そなたの言葉でこの娘の夢を払ってやってくれ。この娘は少し少女でありすぎた。
You're not wrong, Saber. I understand. This time I'll settle things with Elizabeth once and for all.
お決まりのお仕置きタイム。 支配階級への当然の罰って顔ね。あなたも結局他の下民どもと同じなのね。いいわ、私を裸にできるものならやってみなさい。ただし相応の対価は払ってもらうわ。竜の巣穴に潜るのだもの。その体ごと食べられても。
Greetings, friends! Did you know that I have a Patreon, which will help not only keep the channel alive, but allow me to buy more toys for my cats? And really, that is the most important thing I need the Patreon for. So, join my Patreon today to keep my kitties happy.